Hello, my name is William Trout. My father, at the age of 48, lost all of his hair completely in the back of his head. He was as bald as a dome. And I started to lose my hair when I was about 50 years old. And just coincidentally, at that time, Rogaine came on the market, and the product was liquid form with a little dropper, and you would make a part and put in some drops, which really ran down your head and wouldn't stay right on the spot. But I used that. However, about the last 5 years, even though my hair started to really thin on the sides, and especially the sideburns started to disappear, my forehead receded, and I decided to switch over to the Rogaine foam, and I proceed my application by circulation. I want to circulate the blood in my hair by using this very wonderful brush. This is a Kent Diplomat for fine hair brush. And what I'll do before I'm going to put the Rogaine on, I'm just going to start brushing my head, just gently. Just brush my head, brush the sideburns and the frontal area, and I brush along the sides and back behind the back here, and I'll brush the vertex, get all of the stimulation going, brush the side and the sideburn and the back, and then come back up. I really concentrate on the vertex. That's where we have our main problem with hair not falling off our head. So now I've got the circulation really going. I feel a lot of stimulation, and I'm ready to apply the Rogaine. This is the tube of Rogaine. This is the cap, but you notice that I have delineated a line around the circumference of the cap, and that way when I fill to that mark, it's exactly the amount that Rogaine prescribes. So here, let me do it. I press the nozzle way down to the bottom, and then you just watch the foam rise up to that line, and there you are. Now, I'm going to, first of all, start with my parts, with this very nice, fine-tooth, long nylon comb. I'm going to come over to this wall-mounted mirror. That's really an essential because it enables me to see into my wall mirror in the bathroom. So I'm going to start by going to the very center of my head, and I'm going to make a small part in the upper quadrant of my head. First of all, I'm just going to concentrate on doing only the upper quadrant, then I'll come down and do the lower quadrant. So I've got a small part made in my hair, and I'm going to just hold the comb, leave the comb in the hair. My hair will work, and then I just pick up my foam and I put a small amount, just about that much, only that much, on my fingertip. Now I just hold on to my comb, and I just massage that into the scalp. Of course, you don't have any hair back there at all. You don't have to worry about the comb. Then I'm coming to make a second part. The second part will be just slightly to the right of the first part. I'll leave the comb in, reach over, pick another scoop of foam up on my fingertips. No more than about that. No more. And then I'm going to apply that into my scalp. Massage it into my scalp. I'll make a third part. I'll dip some more foam onto my finger. That amount. And then I'm going to massage that well into the scalp. I'm going to make the fourth and last part on the top and reapply the foam. Now I'm going to begin on the lower quadrant. I'm going to start down here. Scoop some Rogaine on my fingertip. And massage there. I make another part to the left, moving towards that side. Apply more Rogaine. And you notice that you're getting down on the foam. The foam is getting down towards the bottom, so you're doing really a good application. Then I put some more on the lower part. Now, remember that you might recall that I noticed that I missed the upper left-hand quadrant. So I'm going to go back up to the left side. And I'm going to make that part up there. I'm going to apply some Rogaine in there. And then I'm going to go make my last part on the upper quadrant. And there I am. I'm out of the Rogaine. I'm out of the foam. I've used up all my foam. So now I just put the last amount on. Now, what I'm going to do is just go over the back of my head and massage all of it and just bring that blood up to the scalp, engorging the follicles, just as Rogaine does for you. And once I feel all that tingling, immense tingling, that's it. That's the whole process. It only took about 8 minutes to do that. If you continue this daily, twice a day, every day, faithfully, you can have a full head of hair for the rest of your life. Actually, I wanted to tell you that when I started the foam, it only took 1 week until I started to see hairs appearing. And that's really a nice thing. And really, honestly, even now, I noticed the back of my head, I noticed new hair growth in this vertex area. There's new health. I was so bald, you can't believe it. And I had none of this curl, nothing was there, just fine hair. My hair's thickened immensely since I've used Rogaine. It's just been a wonder for me, just a wonder. So, if you have any questions, if you want to apprise me of your progress and tell me how it's going or not going, anything at all, here's my email address. It's the word trout, T-R-O-U-T, like the fish. Trout, no doubt, N-O-D-O-U-B-T. Trout, no doubt, at sbcglobal.net. Please feel free to contact me at your leisure, and I'll respond. And so I want to thank you very, very much for watching. I hope I've enlightened you on the correct use of Rogaine. It's sort of a mystery out there. Everybody's got it all confounded. This is the way to go. You can see the results. I have hair. I have a head full of hair, and it's still growing. At 82, that's a pretty good sign. So please have good luck.